Hello and welcome to another video from Natasha Lee. Now it is so hot here in the UK at the moment that I'm sat here wondering how long my makeup is actually going to last. I'm even trying to do like a Jeffree Star and it's not working. It's not working. So this week I wanted to do something to show you how you don't have to be amazing at art to produce something amazingly arty. When I did a poll the other week asking what you wanted to see, by far most outstanding was summer nail art, closely followed by extreme nail art and doing something to Rick. So I may have to encompass those two together. So using one of my nail foils that I got from AliExpress. Now this is unbelievable because it was a pack of 12 and they were so cheap that it works out 32, actually less than 32 cents each, which is like 24 pence. 24 pence and you get so much. Let me just show you this. This is like how much foil, and that's like doubled over. And I've used some. So that's amazing. I love something when you can do it for like a really good value. So I wanted to show you 5 really, really easy nail arts that you can achieve with foils that are so effective. Before I do show you that, I've got something else that's gold and beautiful that I want to show you that I'm so excited about. And it is this. I've just won the Best UK Nail Blogger Award with Scratch, which I have been up for 3 times now, and I've always been a finalist, but it's always been trumped to the top spot. So this year I actually got it. Look, let me see. I am so excited to get this because I have had like a few awards and I've always kept them away because I always feel it's a little like pretentious, but I'm like, you know what? Bugger it. They are all out on my desk. They're a reminder to me that when I get all fed up, when everything crashes on my computer, they remind me that I do love doing what I do. So thank you to all of you who commented on my Instagram posts and my Facebook posts. I'd like to say it doesn't feel good to win the award and that it doesn't really matter, but it really does feel good. Like, totally honestly, it feels great. Love it. It weighs a ton though, so that's amazing. And if you don't subscribe to Scratch Magazine, if you go and look at it, I am actually currently a columnist every month, and I write a double-page column on all different things to do with the nail industry and blogging and vlogging. So go and check it out. I'll put some links in the description down below. And in honour of fellow UK nail vloggers, I am going to give a shout out to this week's Creator of the Week, which is Sarah R Nail Designs. Now I know Sarah. Not that I've ever met her personally, I don't think, but we know each other online and we're friends on Facebook, so obviously that means we are totes close. She is fabulous, I love her work. Her stamping and her foil work is exceptional. So if you want to head on over to Sarah's channel, give it a big thumbs up on her latest video and give her a subscribe. She really deserves a lot more subscribers than she has. And now we're going to move on to this week's tutorial.
The gold foil that I used was part of a 12-part set, which I will put a link to in the description, but as you can see, this was the listing. So it works out a ridiculous 32 cents, or actually 24 pence each. As a base, I've used 2 coats of white gel polish and removed the sticky layer. And with this foil, a lot of foils seem to have like a residue on the back of them. So when you turn them over, this one actually doesn't, but you might find that some foils that you use have a powder residue, and that can affect how it adheres to the actual gel polish or to your foil glue. You can remove this by getting a pad with isopropyl alcohol and very lightly wiping over the back. As you can see, no residue came off on this one. I just cut 5 pieces of foil to do each nail. You don't have to do this, but I just chose to, and I've done this on gel polish just for ease, but this would work exactly the same on nail polish too. Taking foil glue with a fine detail brush on the little finger, I'm just going to do a line down the centre. Now you can see I'm deliberately pushing that brush to spread out those bristles, and that's because I want a textured effect on this line. I think it's so much more effective, as you'll see in a moment. Normally when you apply this foil glue onto a colour, it will look like a bright blue, which you can just about see on the brush. But once it's dry, it goes clear, and that's when we apply our foil and gently rub it over. Excuse my dehydrated skin, but I've got a family member in hospital and the alcohol gel is killing my skin and my nails. If you have a silicone tool, they are great to rub over the foil to make sure it's really adhered to that adhesive, and then just peel it off. If you're doing this over gel polish, then apply your gel polish top coat, and that's all you need to do, but I would recommend 2 layers. If you're doing this over regular nail polish before applying your top coat, I'd recommend using a water-based base coat or a peel-off base coat to go over the top of the foil to stop it crazing. For the second look, I'm going to do a French look, and I'm just applying the foil glue straight onto the white. Now, I do know this is hard to see, and I remembered what some of you guys said about when I do white designs on a white background, it's hard, so I pulled out a piece of gold card to help you see what I'm doing. Once it's dry, just apply that gold foil onto the nail. I did it slightly cockeyed, but it's too late now because it's stuck. So I'm just going to push that down with my finger firmly. And as I'm doing this, you can sort of see that smile line from the French. Give it a good rub over, and what will happen is it will start to release. As you can see here, and there's something so satisfying about this. Just peel it off, and if there's any bits that you've missed at all, don't worry about that. You can just go straight back in with that foil and cover up any of the missed areas. So I just missed a bit on the edge of that smile line down there. So push it on and peel off again. Perfect. Once you're happy, it's time to apply your top coat. Again, apply 2 layers and make sure that you do cap those ends to prevent any peeling and lifting. For the next look, I'm doing a full nail coverage of the foil glue. And just get this nice and even right up to that cuticle line over the whole nail, and if you want you can go around that free edge if you want to continue the foil over the free edge as well. I'm reusing the bit of foil from the little finger and I'm bending it over like this. And then once that foil glue is dry, I'm just literally dabbing or tapping it over that whole nail to give this sort of shattered look. I really love this for summer looks. It's so easy and simple but looks really breathtaking. Just keep dabbing until you're happy with the look. Apply your top coat, again nice and evenly over the whole nail. Make sure you're covering all of that foil and cap those ends. For the next look, I'm taking a dotting tool with my foil glue, and it's a large dotting tool first, and I'm just going to apply some random large dots over the nail. Now, because this foil glue is going on slightly thicker with this method, it will need to be left to dry for a little bit longer, but to be honest, in the UK it was about 2 minutes. Then I'm going in with a fine dotting tool and just applying some smaller dots over the whole nail. Now, I did do a little bit of a rookie error next, and once it was dry, I applied the foil, peeled it off, and realised I hadn't pressed record on my camera. So this was the look. I did try to sort of give you an idea by replacing it and pushing it over the nail, but all that led to do was actually put more foil onto the nail, but it gave me a chance to show you how to clean that up, and you'll see what I mean now. I've ended up leaving residue from the foil in between the dots, which weren't there before. So just take a brush dipped in acetone if you're using gel polish or using isopropyl alcohol and just clean off the excess. Then apply your top coat, and again 2 top coats, especially with this one if you don't want it to be textured. Apply your 2 layers of top coat and cap those ends. Finally, for the thumb, I'm doing a full nail of the adhesive over the whole top of the nail there, getting it nice and even. And just to say, if you do get any down those side walls, it is important to clean it up before it dries because that can affect your look. Finish applying it like I am here, and then just take again a brush with acetone or isopropyl alcohol and clean off the excess. Once it's dry, I'm using those straight edges that are actually on the foil itself, and I'm just going to apply them randomly on the nail. If you don't like using your finger and you don't have a silicone tool, you could use a cotton bud like this, but just make sure to keep the cotton away from the adhesive. But it is very important, I find these silicone tools are so good, to tuck in right round that cuticle area. Push down nice and firmly, and you'll see what starts to happen when I'm doing this is it will release. There you go. I'm just going to make sure I've got it all around the cuticle area and all that adhesive has stuck down, and then we're just going to peel it off. See how easy that is. I'm just going to use another one of those straight edges and do a similar thing along the top of the nail. Once it's stuck, push down with your fingers, smooth it out nicely. And I find it best to start from the centre of the nail and smooth outwards to try and prevent any ripples or sort of creases or gathering or anything like that. As you get to the edge of the nail, really go down that free edge and it will start to help it release. You can see it starting to release down the side there already. And then peel it off. Now that was so satisfying, I wanted to show you in slow motion. Just look at that. Perfect. Yay! And then again, we're going to top coat. And as always, 2 layers. I will say whenever you add anything onto the nail, whether it be glitters, foils, anything like that, always apply 2 top coats. It just helps encapsulate that extra medium into the nail and prevent surface breakdown. When you've finished, apply your cuticle oil, and this is my homemade one, and there's a link in the top right corner of how to make it, and I do have a video on how to refill your pens too. Massage it in, and you have your finished look. I actually have had loads of comments about these, which really surprised me because it was so quick and easy to do, but I think that gold against the white is so striking that people just notice it. Again, 32 cents for this foil, 24 UK pennies. 24 pennies, that's unbelievable. Let me know which one is your favourite look out of the 5, and let me know if you've got any other ideas you could do like this with the nail art foils. I think this one could be my favourite, along with the line down the centre, although these dots are so eye-catching. What other foil colours and designs do you think would look really good? These are just the 5 that I came up with.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that video. I hope it's given you some ideas that look really effective, but you're thinking it's not going to take hours, I don't need loads of equipment to do it. You basically need 1 polish colour, some foil glue and a cheap foil. I've even got some foil glue from AliExpress, but I haven't actually tried it out yet, and I'm still planning the part 4 of the AliExpress haul videos, which I will do. I just need to get round to it because there's some exciting news coming very, very soon, which I can't wait to share with you guys. If you enjoy my videos and you want to be a part of the Natasha Lee VIP family and support the channel, then head on over to natashalee.vip, where you can sign up for different tiers and rewards. You get that lovely feeling of knowing you are helping the channel, and my VIPs, seriously, I would be lost this last few months without them. They are exceptional, amazing people. And on that note, I do have to give a shout out to my 2 newest VIPs, which are Tamara Zimmer and Heather Brown. Thank you, Tamara and Heather. You guys are amazing, and I do appreciate it. I get so excited whenever I get an email to say that I've got a new Patreon, because I'm like, oh, people want to help me and people enjoy the channel, which is ultimately what it was created for. So thank you guys for helping me to keep giving you what you enjoy and keep doing what I love. If that's not for you, then do not worry about it at all. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you could give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And if you're not yet subscribed, then head on over to that subscribe icon, click on it, and there's a little teeny tiny bell next to it. If you click on that, it will eventually notify you whenever I upload. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you're desperate to see or a video you desperately want me to do, please let me know down below, because I love your suggestions and they end up being my most favourite videos. Final public service announcement. Any fellow gingers out there suffering at the moment, please be careful, because it has taken me 3 loads of foundation to cover my sunburnt chest, which I had like a 5-star factor 50 on. 5-star factor 50. And I still burn, and I didn't go out in the direct sunlight. It's ridiculous. I feel like that scene from Interview with a Vampire when they're stuck in the well and the sunbeams coming across and they're trying to get away from it before they turn to dust. That is currently me every day I leave my house at the moment. So, gingers, be careful. We're rare. Look after yourselves. And on that note, I'm going to say that I will see you all very, very soon.